Today we have learned to love each other more with race. We don't see race, we just see people. So I think that's good. We have a lot of interracial couples. When you go around in public places, you see a lot of that, not just here in the US, but also like in Europe or whatever. So we are like more open-minded about that thing and more focused on love. A lot of things have improved within the economy, like unemployment rate and all that stuff, but about race itself, I don't know. I mean, like, I can't really tell. I don't really see a difference, really. Not that I'm like, really thinking about it. But I don't really, nobody's born racist, of course, but if we teach our children to be racist, then that's what they're gonna be like, most likely. Not always. Who's to blame? Yeah, like I said, we're to blame for that. Racial tension causes racism, causes stereotypes, causes some races to believe that they are better than others. And like I said, we're the ones to blame. I think stereotypes is also a big reason why, because sometimes we probably just stereotype just to be funny, and we don't realize that it kind of is classifying us differently into different categories. Sometimes that can be part of bullying, and I think that if we would just stop the whole stereotyping, that it would just be a lot better. Even though, yeah, it is, sometimes it's just fun and games, but really it could just go away for good. Probably try eliminating racism by learning that, by teaching each other that we should just love each other. You bleed the same, I bleed the same. We're human. We shouldn't be classified into into different race categories. We're brothers and sisters. We just have a little more pigment, or our hair is a little curlier. Just learn to see each other as we are. We're humans. So we can try to eliminate racism, but I don't know. So I don't think it's gonna go away for a really long time. The Black Lives Matter movement, I think, is a great movement. I think it's kind of like back in the 60s, how we tried to peacefully protest, and because of that we made a change. We're not segregated anymore, and I think it's more for justice, and equality, a lot to do with equality. So I believe that this is going to make a change, and it's helping us with the race relation in the country. So I support that. I support the Black Lives Matter. What's interesting to think about is that 60 years ago, a black man probably would have died by just looking at a white female. We couldn't sit together in one classroom 20 years after that, or was it 10? But the thing is that it keeps changing, and so, like I said earlier, we see a lot of interracial couples, and so I think that 60 years from now we're gonna have a lot of mixed babies and stuff, and it's more of a love movement. Like I said, we're not really judging as much anymore, and that makes me happy that we don't have a lot of racism going on. Of course, recently with the whole debate and the president elections and stuff, I believe that we're seeing a lot of hidden racist people that are like coming out to show their true colors, like Trump. Also, like I said, we can improve race relations. I think we can. I believe we can. Like I said, once we learn to just see each other as what we are, we're just humans, really, all of us, then we can probably spread a lot more love, a lot more hope. And instead of trying to bring us down, bring each other down for being lighter, for being darker, whatever it may be, from having like an accent or whatever, I think we should all really just like try to educate each other a little more about our ethnicity, about our cultures, our beliefs, our religions, all these things. Let's educate each other, let's inspire, let's build, let's help each other out, set an example. Let's, if you want to see change, you got to be the change that you want to see. So, you know, like, let's invite each other over for supper or something. Tell me all about your arroz con gandules, and I'll tell you all about, I don't know, grits. But so yeah, I have faith for humanity. I don't think like we're gonna all just like go back into that racism thing that used to be here. So yeah.